they're about to be in a certain coverage, I want to know it before they're even about to. They're trying to disguise it, whatever the case may be. I want to know it before they're going to do it. And a lot of the times, I like to come off the field and I tell Coach Dunn or Mason, whoever it is, I knew they were about to go to that, or because the guy was rolled down a certain way, whatever the case may be. That when Coach Gundy said it to us yesterday when we're going to do a game against UTSA. Well, he was watching them the other day, their game against K-State, and they did the same thing that they've been doing the last 2 years. And so just kind of those small things that, when you're playing a team like we're about to play them now for the 3rd year in a row, we'll go back and watch those games from the previous years. They're probably going to have a lot of the same tendencies. So just the small things like that, and you're going to have certain things for your route or your position that you're going to look at. But when you're going to each game, you want to have those certain details that you have picked out that, it's going to give you an advantage.
You mentioned that Saturday, too, being in tune with what's coming down from the box to Mason. And is that something that over the years you've kind of developed, really wanting to be in those conversations? You weren't necessarily that way maybe a couple years ago?
Yeah, it's just something I learned. There's so much information that comes in from up there. They have such a better view of things, and just it really is the eye in the sky. They know everything that goes on, and so communication is so important in this game. But when you're in the moment, in the game, and those sideline adjustments are critical. And obviously the halftime adjustments are critical. But if we see something on one drive that we think, hey, this next drive we can go out and make a play, take advantage of them on, then it's, it could be the play that changes the game. You never know.
Was that the case with your first touchdown this weekend? Is it something that you guys saw and were able to set up?
It was kind of set up from earlier in the game, a play we had ran earlier in the game. So that's something that just our offense is kind of based off of. And so that wasn't necessarily a sideline adjustment or a halftime adjustment or anything. It was just a play that we were kind of, waiting to hit. And so luckily it worked out the way it did.
The field is 53 yards wide. It seems like Rudolph, for a young quarterback, uses the whole width of the field. It really exceptionally well. Throws outside the numbers, sideline throws, in the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that from him when he got here, or has he kind of developed into that more complete throw?
I think it's developed, but he came in being able to throw the football. He came in as big, strong quarterback. Everybody knows his frame and his stature and his ability, but I think it's something that's developed for sure, and it goes along with the confidence. You're around here and you're getting bigger and stronger, and you're learning the offense and all those kind of things, and you're getting a better feel for your wideouts, and it all kind of ties in. But the fact that in his head, I think he thinks that he can make every throw, and a lot of times coaches say that'll get you in trouble, but it's a game we play. You're going to take risk, and you're not going to, sometimes those big plays aren't going to happen if you're not willing to let it loose. And I appreciate that about Mason, and he has a lot of faith in his receivers to go out there and make plays.